Hey everyone, it's me, Mystic Mars, here with your weekly oracle reading. I know I'm really bright right now. I probably look super ghostly. The sun's coming in, but I'm enjoying it because we finally have some sun, so I'm going to live it up. So let me go ahead and get right into it and sage the decks a little bit. I don't always show my saging process, but I like to use a little bit of sage to clean everything out, make everything, nice smooth foundation for learning and for receiving energy and for receiving input and guidance. So hi guys, hello, welcome. So I'm going to go right into it and pull an Avalon card. That's what I'm going to do. So this is from my Avalon deck by Colette Baron-Reid, probably my favorite deck, in line with the animal cards too. That's kind of a tie. And so yeah, let's see what we have. And I hope that the full moon treated you all well and that you survived. A lot of people were really freaked out about this full moon, and I did a ritual to kind of help with that. And so whoever caught that, I hope it really helped you out. And it was pretty smooth sailing for me, knock on wood. It was a lot of hard work leading up to it, but whew, it feels like a breath of fresh air this week. So yeah, so welcome everybody. I'm going to go ahead and pull an Avalon card. Thank you for watching live. Hello Annie, hello Russell, hello. All right, so we have a card here, and it is Truth. All right, breathe it in, see what comes up. What's the first thing that comes to mind with this card? Try not to edit yourself. Just think of the first thing that comes to mind here. Are you thinking of yourself? Are you thinking of another person? Hold that image in your mind as I read part of this description here so that you could kind of assess what this means to you. So truth. Oop, that made me even wider. Whoa! Oh, wow. No, I'm getting distracted. That's really bright. That's pretty scary. I'll try not to scare you. I'll put it down here. Okay. So, truth. Truth in word and deed is what is required of you by drawing this marker. As well as resonating with your own personal truth, it's important now that you also demand the same from others. In every person, there's a vibrational energy that's accessible by slowing down and searching within to inquire, is this real? Am I hearing truth from another, or is it a lie? Am I speaking truth, honestly myself, or am I lying to manipulate the situation and get what I want? So it's either about you or about somebody close to you right now. Remember, even a white lie will cause your light to fade and lose its power. A lie takes you down into the lower vibrations of the ego world, ruled by separation and limitation. And it's seduction of the lower world and serves no one but the forces of darkness. This marker reminds you to remain in the light, even if it seems like a more difficult path. Truth will build a bridge across the chasm. Truth will lend a magic wand of strength and integrity. Truth is freedom. So, it sounds a little negative in the wording, but basically I get a really good vibe from this, and it's about, for some of you, standing in your own truth, not being afraid to voice your truths. A lot of times we are, because it may not go, it's not the popular opinion, so we just don't say anything. We shut our mouth. But no, it's about standing strong in your truth. And due to the numerology behind this, it may be a little bit about the home life. So there's maybe someone at home who maybe is being a little bit stubborn or not believing, or something involving honesty, truth, and all that, and you're going to help the truth come out. Just be strong. Stand strong in it. Don't be too rigid right now with the Capricorn energy we just got off of, but be strong and have some integrity in your truth. So I like that. That's a really good start to the week. I want to see what animal's coming out. Perhaps owl, because owl is about deception and lighting those truths, much like I'm super lit up right now. I can't get over this. It's really odd. It's super, super bright, but I am not complaining about the sun. I've been whining about it. Very excited. Hello guys. Hello. Thanks for watching live. Thanks for sharing, Lindsay. I love it when you guys share. It really, really makes me happy when you share it, because I don't have a lot of time, so when I do these, I really like to be present, and I really like to get the word out. I just want everyone to hear it, to help guide them. So thank you so much. Hi, Rami. Hello, Keith. Wow, it's a party now. Everybody's here. Great. Hello. So we pulled an Avalon card, and it was truth. Stand strong in your truth. uncover it right now. And now we're going to pull an animal card to see what's helping us with that. So, very excited about animal. Thank you for sharing, Alicia. So, you guys. Oh, okay. What do you think emerged? What has been a theme in these animal cards here? I'm going to let you guys take a gander. Take a guess, rather, and then you'll have a gander. What do you think emerged? What are you feeling with this one? Very cool, by the way. Very cool. Not a lion. If you guys have been watching the past few oracles, you're just gonna be like, for real? But it's a really good thing, though. Really good. Not a bat, not an owl, not a snake. Someone's gonna get it because it's something that came up twice recently. But it was upside down, and now it's not. Wolf! Wolf came back. This is the 3rd time in a row, you guys. Oh, he got it. Yep. You got it. There's a delay, so. Okay, we've gotten Wolf twice in a row over the last week and a half, but he's been upside down. He's back. He's not upside down anymore. No more lessons to learn there. You've been the student. Real cool. And now you could go back to, perhaps since you were the student, now you could walk back into that teacher role, but with more knowledge now, because you learned something new. You took a step back and became the student. So now you have something else to give your students. So I'll read a little bit more about that for those of you who are not, in a teacher capacity. I want you guys to know it's not just for teachers. It's for all of us. So perhaps we do have some teachers and guides here. I know we do. I see some of you guys right now. So we're going to go ahead and see what else Wolf has to tell us. Oh, I love when that card comes out. Some of you guys are going to be so excited watching this because a lot of you message me like, oh my God, Wolf, So, okay, so Wolf is the pathfinder, the forerunner of new ideas who returns to the clan to teach and share his medicine. It's time for you to return to the clan to teach and share. So also the senses of Wolf are very keen, and the moon is its power ally. The moon is a symbol for psychic energy or the unconscious that holds the secrets of knowledge and wisdom. Baying at the moon may be an indication of Wolf's desire to connect with new ideas which are just below the surface of consciousness. Wolf medicine empowers the teacher within us all to come forth and aid the children of Earth in understanding the great mystery in life. I should read the little poem that goes along with Wolf. I love it. It's Wolf, teacher, pathfinder, moondog of my soul, howling, singing, teaching how to know. So it is the sharing of great truths. Sharing of great truths that the consciousness of humanity will attain new heights. Wolf could also be telling you to seek out lonely places that will allow you to see your teacher within. In the aloneness of a power place devoid of other humans, you may find the true you. Look for teachings no matter where you are. Wolf would not come to you unless requested by the appearance by the tribe's greatest leader. So this is very much an honorary thing. This is very, very deeply respected animal here. And truth. Oh my gosh, I love it. Sharing of great truths that the consciousness of humanity will attain new heights. It is true through the sharing of great truths. Wonderful. And what else do you notice about this? What do you notice about these numbers? Y'all paying attention to the numbers? What do you see? You notice that, well, they're a little bit reversed for you, but do you notice here they're mirrored? We have 51 and we have 15. Oh my goodness. So a lot of self-reflection here. Sometimes it's just as literal as that, self-reflection. 15 and 51. So of course they both equal 6, so that tells me even further that this may be something to do with the family, with the home, where you spend a lot of your time, your nurturing nature, everything to do with the number 6. It could also be about balancing your work and your home. Are you being truthful about how you balance your work and your home? Perhaps you need to step out a little bit, out of the employee mindset and go off on your own and see who you are when you're not an employee. See who you are when you're not a mom, when you're not a daughter, when you're not a son. We get stuck in these roles, and it's great to have roles. It helps us ground ourselves, root ourselves to our experiences, but it's also really great to step outside of those and see who we are when we're not wearing those hats. So I hope that really makes sense with both of those. That's my intuitive take on them, and I hope you could get something out of that. So, oh, I am really excited over this spread, and we still have a numerology card to pick. So I'm really looking forward to see what numbers come out, aside from, what did we have, 15 and 51. I'm trying to go back a little bit so that I'm not so blinding, but by the way, these are not orbs. They're not orbs. Okay, I'm sorry, I believe in orbs, and I know some of you guys believe in orbs. They really look cool. They look like little fairies and pixies things. It's dust. I am literally seeing dust float by. So just so you know, the sun is lighting up the dust, and it looks really gorgeous, and I love that effect, but it is dust. So just an FYI. People usually remark on the orbs, so I'm like, it's not orbs, but I do like orbs. Okay, so number. What number are you feeling? What are you getting? Do you think we're going to get another 5, another 1 perhaps? Let's see. Let's see what comes up. Let's see what you guys bring up, because whoever's watching, you're helping bring this energy to the table. So it's no accident when I get message after message of people going like, oh my gosh, it was like you were talking to me in that reading. It was like you were talking directly to me about my issues. Yes. Yes, in short, yes I was. So here we go. We're going to see what numbers coming up for us. And I just looked, we had 15 viewers. A lot of these 15s, 51s. So to sum that number up, the 1 is the self, the 5 is change, movement, adaptability, and together they're the 6, balancing, finding balance, domestic life, balancing work, and that. Oh, gorgeous. Okay, are you getting any numbers? What's coming up for you? Maybe even a color, a sensation, a skill. This is actually a master number, so I gave you that hint. So what are you getting from this? You feeling anything in the body, perhaps, or seeing a word or a letter or anything like that? Just let me know, because I like to incorporate this now. I like for it to be interactive, because I want you to be able to trust your own intuition and, oh, I gave it away, but I want you to trust your own intuition with these things and really develop it. That's why I'm here too. So 22, master number, intuition. And the reason this is intuition, and I would say it's crazy intuition. I wouldn't just call it intuition, it's crazy intuition, because the 2 is very much the feminine, intuitive, da-da-da-da-da. Think of the 1 as the sun, the logic, the male, the 2 as the moon, so the divine feminine and all of that intuition, receptivity. 22 is like, boom, double that. And of course, 22 equals 4. So you may have to use your intuition this week to build. 22 is the master builder as well. So you may have to, in fact, it came up in a personal reading yesterday, the 22. So a lot of us are feeling it. You'll have to use your intuition to build this week, whatever it may be. You may be building a team. You may be building something physical with your hands. This is really good for physical building, by the way. But you're going to have to trust your intuition. It's not just going to be about the logical or the physical building aspect. It's going to be a lot about this. Trusting your intuition. Oh my gosh. And speaking your truth with it, and being truthful with what you're building. Perhaps you've been on a project that you're not feeling, and you're just kind of like sludging along, and you're like, I'm not really speaking my truth there. Or maybe I'm not speaking up about what I'm noticing. I'm getting that a lot. So trust your intuition with it and go, you know what, I do have insights. I do have things to tell, not only with my voice, but with this. You know, this can go down here, come out here. this, blah. So I think you will be speaking up a lot this week. But with that, we'll finally reverse. Oh, I love it. It's a gift. It's telling us, good job. You got it. You learned that lesson of reverse wolf. Boom. We're back on track. I am in love with that. So once again, truth. Bring the truth to the table to be a great teacher, great sharer, great healer. 51 and 15. And intuition. Gotta trust the intuition. Very, very, very important to do. I'm going to do something a little bit special today because I'm feeling it and the sun's out and all this stuff. So, for everyone who shares this reading, who shares this video with their friends, which is easy to do, it's just one button, I am going to pull a card for you, a personal card. So if you already shared, please let me know in the comments, because I remember some of you who shared, but not everybody. I want to make sure I get you guys. So if you would like a card, share. Simple as that. And I will pull you a card to help you even further and to maybe assess figure out how this is playing out in your life personally. So if you came for the collective reading and you're done, see you later. Awesome. Thank you for watching. But if you'd like a personal card, if you would like to share, I'll go ahead and pull a card. And like I said, for those who already shared, please say, I did, I shared, me, pick a card for me. And if you'd like to, you could say what issue you want insight on. You could say home life. You could say relationship. You could say anything that's on your mind, really. And then I'll choose a card that I feel may help you the best. Choose from the deck, rather, that I feel will help you the best right now. And we'll go from there. And I'll scroll up to see who shared so far and if they're still watching. So Alicia shared. Okay, thank you, Alicia. So if you would like a card, Alicia, please let me know. And I'll keep seeing who else shared. Trying to remember. I think okay. Douglas shared. Okay, thank you. And I think Elizabeth said she shared. So if you did share, you guys, please say shared. Just say shared, so I don't get all confused about who actually did and didn't. Okay, so I'll start with Douglas then. Douglas, I'm going to go ahead and pull, and I'm going to put these back because in case they come out for you too. So I'm going to remember to put these back. And Douglas, I'm going to pull a numerology card for you. And so it sounds like, Douglas, you probably just want a general insight, general card. If you have anything on your mind, you could comment and tell me if there's any area of concern or area where you would like illumination, and we'll go from there. I mean, whatever comes out, you're supposed to hear it anyways. It's not really necessary to give a topic, but some people like to do that just for more clarity for the both of us. So we have, and these will be pretty quick. I'm not going to spend like too much time on them, but so we have spiritual career for Douglas. This has come out before. So this is actually a 15, I believe. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep, we have another 15 card, you guys. So as I do these personal readings, they're also for everyone watching as well. They're not just personal. If you stayed here, then you're meant to hear this as well. So this may pertain to you. So this is what it sounds like. You're being encouraged to pursue a spiritual career. Perhaps you've already started and you need a little bit more encouragement. This would be the sign to do that. And this may need a little bit of balance between work and home to do it. Also, you're going to have to do a little bit more higher learning as well to really cement yourself in this. And a little bit of good financial luck in this number, 78. Really great for finances. So whatever you're doing, this is a good sign to keep doing it. And if you have not started delving into your spirituality, I would highly recommend that you start. And what I will do is read the affirmation for you. I'm not reading through everything, but I'll read the affirmation for you to take with you. I serve the greater good and am given all that I need. I serve the greater good and am given all that I need. So perhaps you feel that if you do start a spiritual career, you won't be able to keep a roof over your head, which sometimes that's the case, but no, with this coming out, really good indication that you will receive everything that you need in order to help others. So awesome. All right. Elizabeth is asking for a card, but I am not sure if she shared. Let's see. It will only let me scroll up so far. I don't know why, so I'm not able to see who shared. So it's really important that you tell me that you shared if oh, finances, Douglas said yes. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that. So yes, that is really great for that. With the 8 there, that's really telling you, don't worry about it. Whatever you're doing, you'll be supported financially. So try not to fall back onto that over and over and over. And I'll look to see if there's anything else about finances specifically with that card. But I did already kind of mention that. Let's see. Release your anxieties and trust in the divine. When you focus on being of service rather than your worries, doubts, and fears, the universe will send you opportunities to serve. I love that. Wonderful. Okay, Russell. Oh, is the video pausing, you guys? Oh no, she's not seeing. Okay, Elizabeth. All right, Elizabeth, you have Avalon. No, animal. It's going to be an animal. I got a clear sign. Nope. It's going to be an animal for Elizabeth. So it doesn't look like you specified what you'd like insight on, Elizabeth. Let's see. Oh, what do you need to know? Okay. So it's a general, what do you need to know? So we'll see what animal comes out. Once again, you guys, I'm doing private readings, just pulling one card for each person who shares the video. And once you share it, you have to put shared here and make sure that I see it, because things are a little bit weird in the comment section right now. So I'm on to Elizabeth, and we have, let's see what animal what Elizabeth Evans needs to know. And thank you for sharing, by the way. I really appreciate that. Yeah, what it's telling me, it says Darren and 5 others have shared your video, so I'm not seeing the actual individual people who are sharing. So once again, you could tag me, or you could just make sure, you know, raise your hand and be like, I shared, so that I could make sure to get to your card. All right, Elizabeth, it's taking a little while. It's taking a little while. It's going to be worth it. The animals are taking their time. Okay. Oh, Rami shared too. Cool. So I'll do yours right after Elizabeth, Rami. And I'm choosing decks based on my own intuition and what I feel you need to know. So Elizabeth, you have 2 cards. First, you have Horse reversed. So horse is power. Horse is very much power, but it's also about balancing the medicine shield. And you have Spider. So Spider is that creative storyteller. Spider is about the storytelling, weaving the web. I'll quickly tell you a little bit about Horse reversed here. And let us see. So that's a really interesting one to get reversed. So again, once again, these are going to be a little bit short because we are live. So when Horse is contrary, meaning reverse, you may have failed to notice the lack of respect you've been receiving from others. You may, on the other hand, be struggling with others who are abusing their power. Should I say something? Should I fight my desire to put them in their place? You may be asking. So this really goes in line with the Truth card. So if you missed that part of the video, make sure that you pay attention to that, because that is about standing in your truth. Figure out when to speak up, to stand up for yourself. So make sure that you're kind of channeling that warriorous energy with that. And of course, Spider, like I said, is about weaving the web, and Spider can mean a lot of different things depending on what deck it's coming out of. And so as far as that goes, Spider is weaving. In the poem with that is, Spider, weaving webs of delight, weave me a peaceful world, carrying creation in your web, waiting to be unfurled. So you may find that you're having some creative blocks right now. Spider helps you with that. Whether it's writing or whatever it is, Spider creates. Spider weaves the webs of fate for those who get caught in her web and become her dinner. This is similar to humans who get caught in a web of illusion in the physical world and never see beyond the horizon of the other dimension. So it's also about the figure 8, which is about balance and all of that. And of course 43 here. So that would be 7. So that's more about the higher learning, the spirituality. It's the female energy, the creative force, weaving the beautiful designs of life. So I hope that helps you out there, Elizabeth. And I'm going to go ahead and pull an Avalon card for Rami, because I feel that she needs a little bit of Avalonian guidance. So this is really fun, you guys. I really love doing the personal readings. And if you're interested in a full one-on-one reading, it's basically where I do a full spread for you, depending on what you need. And I do a video reading pretty much just like this. So you guys know who have received it. So just message me if you're interested in that. But for now, we're just pulling one card for everyone who's sharing out of my appreciation. So who do we have? Oh yeah, Rami. Okay. So again, if you shared and you would like a card, please put your name down. Please say shared, so that I am sure to get to you. Because it looks like about 7 people have shared, but I've only, I think, pulled for 3. So there's some people who are not letting me know, but that's okay, because if you just wanted to share, thank you so much. So Rami, we have another horse and another 8. 6 plus 2 is 8. So this is about accepting help from others, delegating authority. This card comes up when you think that you need to do everything by yourself. This is telling you don't have to do that. You don't have to. You can accept help. It's very difficult to accept help, but right now, that's going to get you to where you want to go. That horsepower. So accept help. Don't worry about over asking or any of that right now. There are people there who want to help you, but you may be pushing them away. You may not feel like you're deserving of the help or anything like that. You are deserving of the help and you need it right now. So definitely, definitely take people up on it. Say thank you. I would love help right now. And as long as you're gracious, you know what? It's just going to benefit everybody involved. So, okay, it looks like the comments. Oh, wow. They got stuck. Okay, let me see. Russell. I am feeling Avalon for Russell as well. And I hope that I didn't skip anyone. If I did, please let me know and say shared until I see your name. Oh, good. I'm glad that resonated, Rami. Yes. Help. Tanya, so for everyone who's sharing the video, I am going ahead and pulling one card for everyone who shares out of my appreciation. So this Russell can be a little bit difficult. So you got the Wasp. This is anger, jealousy, retaliation. It's like getting that bee in your bonnet type of thing. It could be someone else or it could be you. It's about attack, that ego-based attacking, but it's also kind of a primitive attacking. When someone does you wrong, it's kind of like you get into that mindset of just like, boom, you want to sting them. So it may be on your end or their end, but Wasp, it could be difficult. So I'll read you a little bit about that so that you're not afraid of it or anything like that. So just be mindful of how you address the world when Wasp appears here. Are you jealous or envious or the victim of someone who is? Jealousy and envy are the children of fear and lack. Send love, light, and compassion, and stay clear of the sting. So I hope that resonates for you right now. I really do. So let me know if I got everybody. Once again, I'm not seeing some of these. Let me see. Okay, Darren. Did I do Darren's? I might. Oh, okay, Darren. Good. I was getting you confused with Douglas, Darren. So, all right. I'm gonna pull an animal card for you, Darren, and then Amber will be next. All right. Thank you so much, Darren. What animal? And I'll just say that it's generally what you need to know, Darren, since you didn't specify like what area of your life that you would like insight on. And Amber, if you have something in mind that you would like insight on, go ahead and tell me the topic. If not, it's just basically general what you need to know. Ooh, Darren gets Whale. Another 5 coming up with that 4 and 1. So Whale is a lot about finding your own voice. Not necessarily literally, but it's about your very DNA, your unique voice. Think of the voice of a whale, how they communicate. Very much about the uniqueness and just communication, but in a way where, like, I'm feeling like perhaps you feel that you've been blocked in a communication sense. This will really open you up to, once again, the truth card comes out, to speak your truth and to find your truth and to find your roots. Sometimes we need to know where we're coming from. Ancestors. I'm getting a lot of ancestors coming up for this. Because Whale is the record keeper. So the poem that goes along with Whale is really cool. It's Whale of mighty oceans, you have seen it all. Secrets of the ages are heard within your call. Teach me how to hear your words and how to understand the very roots of history of when our world began. It's heavy, but it's really, really cool. So it's just about, your own DNA, also telepathic gifts. It's really inspiring you to dig deep with those. Whale medicine also teaches us to use the sounds and frequencies that balance our emotional bodies and heal our physical forms. To recall why the shaman's drum brings healing and peace is to align it with Whale's message. The drum is the universal heartbeat and aligns all beings heart to heart. So I really like that card. That comes up a lot for me too. Okay, Amber's next. Alrighty. Sorry, whatever I feel she needs. I'm gonna go with numbers for Amber. That's a toss-up, but yeah, I'll go with numbers. I'll go with my gut. Oh, yeah. No, it's not orbs. I addressed that earlier. It's dust that the light is catching. It's really dusty right here, especially I like to clean the area before I start this, so there's dust all over my screen and it's just floating by. It looks really pretty though. I really like how it looks. Yup. Those are, but you also might be seeing the little likes floating across too, so it could be both things. So, okay, Amber. Amber. Oh, you do have something, relationships. Okay, well, we'll see. Let's see what number you could carry with you. Your power number to carry with you to help out. Oh, this is interesting. So this has come up before for us. Karmic completion. 10. So even though this is a completion, you're coming into a new beginning with this 1. Full circle almost, if that makes sense to you. So that's about what it sounds like. You're coming to the end of a karmic lesson with this relationship. So that's very hopeful to me. I'm not sure what the situation is right now or the issues that are coming up, but this sounds it's very heavy, but it's also, I do see optimism here, because no matter what happens, you learned a lesson and you're done learning it. You came to the end of a cycle so that you could start a new one, a healthier one. So I hope that resonates as far as that goes. Ooh, and I'll give you the affirmation for that so that you could carry it with you this week. So karmic completion. I clear debts from my past and create a happy, harmonious life. I'll say that again. I clear debts from my past and create a happy, harmonious life. I love it. That's really good for the full moon energy too, clearing all that crap out. So, okay, Tanya Renee is next. All right. And Chrissy, let me know if you shared the video, Chrissy, then I could pull one for you. Just say shared if you shared it. So Tanya Avalon, or Tanya. I haven't pulled too much from Avalon for you guys. Yeah, there are a bunch of. I wish I could videotape how many dust particles are floating around me. It's probably not healthy. Probably why I have allergies. I do keep a clean house, but I'm by the window and there's just so much dust. They're tilling next door. So, oh, this is interesting. So for Tanya, you have the Death card. Okay, it's not scary. It is just it's almost like the karmic completion card that I just pulled, because it also equals to 10. So this is about the ending, the closing of a door, cutting off what no longer serves, letting it go. And I can read you a little bit about that, since that's a pretty heavy card and some people really misunderstand it. They freak out a little bit. They think it's literal death. It's not. I mean, sometimes, but usually not. It's something else. So it's a time of transformation, a total change of attitude, the death of the old. Regardless of how death presents itself, it is a necessary aspect of all things. Always remember the phoenix that rises out of its own ashes to soar in the wind, renewed, filled with life. Awesome. Wonderful. Okay, so Chrissy also gets an Avalon card. Definitely. Avalon for you, and it looks like, I'm not sure if you said what you wanted, but okay, we'll just do a general card. And thank you for all who shared. You guys are so great. Awesome. There's been a ton of shares. Thank you so much for spreading the word. As I like to call you guys, Mystonaries. My group is called Mystonaries, for those of you who aren't in it. I changed the name recently because one of us came up with it, the word Mystonary, and it makes so much sense. We spread the good word. We spread the good vibes. We're Mystonaries. So, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and pull for Chrissy. Ooh, okay. This came up in a personal reading too recently. So this is protection. Protection. And it's also about using your intuition for the protection. Maybe you feel someone's coming at you. Maybe you feel that you have to protect like your material stuff or your something, your heart. But I'm feeling like it's more like a material creation. Maybe something like intellectual property I'm getting. Maybe something like that, if that makes sense. There is a need to protect that. So I'll let you know a little bit more about that. So protection. Also, it's about if you're shining too brightly, some people like to dim that. And remember that a spiritual warrior or priestess would always learn how to camouflage him or herself and be armed against potential attack. This is about the right use of power rather than the use of force. The former comes from a place of highly calibrated integrity, but the latter from a lower base of destructive energy. Remember to walk the higher ground, but wear a cloak for protection. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so I got Chrissy, I got Tanya. Ooh, one is her life. A lot of you guys, you're going to see your life path numbers come up in oracle cards and tarot. So, just saying, that happens a lot. Michael Sager. Okay, I'm going to choose a number for you because I feel like you're in line with that. So, I'm going to go ahead and choose a number for Michael. And thanks again for sharing. So many shares. You guys are so cool. Ooh, this is great. Master number 33 for Michael. Communication. Communication 3 is the communicator. It's like Gemini, which I am. Gemini 3 is communication. And so I love when these numbers pop up. So I'll go ahead and tell you the affirmation as far as this goes. It is, by communicating my truth, I create a healthy, harmonious life. By communicating my truth, I create a healthy, harmonious life. So you have something important to say, and maybe you are not being encouraged to do that. This is encouraging you to do that. And we already got the truth card for the collective reading today. So speaking your truth. If you didn't listen to that part, please rewind. Please listen to that. Rewatch, because this is pertaining to that truth card. Whether your message is intended to inspire those around you or to simply heal yourself, it's important and necessary to help raise your own vibration, which in turn raises the vibration of the world. No pressure. So, okay. It looks like, oh yeah, Noreen, of course. Awesome, Noreen. I'm going to pull an animal card for you. Yep. Okay, we're going to see what animal is coming out. What animal? Alright. Noreen is a life path 4. Cool. You guys could get stuff done. Alright. Hopefully, maybe a 4 will come out. Alright. So once again, everyone who shared the video, if you would like a reading, 1-card reading, you have to let me know, because we're going to close it up pretty soon here, as we're going up into 36 minutes. So we're going to close it up pretty soon. So if you would like a card really quickly, go ahead and just say shared and let me know, and I'll pull one for you. As you can hear, my voice starts to crack a little bit after doing them for a while. So that's when I know that I got to wrap it up. So, Noreen, this is an exciting energy, and it's also a really gorgeous card. So this is Lizard. Lizard laying on that rock getting some sun. So Lizard is kind of like well, not really the illusions. It's more like a dreaming state. So, Lizard, will you dream with me? Travel across the stars. Beyond the place of time and space, there live visions from afar. So, it's about the dream world, the dream medicine. Perhaps you're getting symbols from that right now, or perhaps you will get symbols from that. So, really pay attention to your dreams right now when Lizard pops up. Whether dreamers... Oh, sorry. So it's also about embracing the shadow side. So the shadow can be your fears, your hopes, or the very thing you are resisting, but it is always following you around like an obedient dog. If Lizard dreamed of space in your cards today, it may be time to look and see what is following along behind you. Is it your fears? Is it your future trying to catch up to you? Or is it the part of you that wants to ignore your weakness and humanness? Think about that one. Very interesting card there. Alright, so my fiance Michael shared it, but I already pulled his card, I believe, so I'll do another one in private if he wishes. Okay, Angela, animal for Angela too. The animals want to speak to Angela. Awesome. Oh, you're very welcome, you guys. So your Chrissy, your life path number, what you do is add up your entire birthday, or you could use an online calculator. Just type in life path calculator to make sure that you're doing it right, and let me know what the number is. It goes down to 1 digit unless it's like an 11 or a 22. Oh, so Angela, this is an interesting card for you. So it is rabbit, but it is rabbit reversed. So, as it stands, rabbit is fear. Rabbit is, think of how a rabbit operates. They're pretty fearful, they can be kind of timid. So, when rabbit is reversed, it could also have some fear as well, because it's a little bit about, like feeling paralyzed. Think of a rabbit scared, completely paralyzed. So, if you have tried to resolve a situation in your life and are unable to, you may be feeling frozen in motion. This could indicate a time to wait for the forces of the universe to start moving again. It could also indicate the need to stop and take a rest. It will always indicate a time when you need to reevaluate the process you are undergoing and to rid yourself of any negative feelings, barriers, or duress. Simply put, you cannot have your influence felt until you rearrange your way of seeing a present set of circumstances. Wonderful. Then it'll write itself after you learn that. Okie dokie. Alright guys, I am closing up shop. And I should mention that I have my massage table out today, and I'm doing distance work on chakras and doing color treatments and sound treatments on distance people. So you don't have to be here physically. I bring your energy into the table. So I really enjoy doing that. So if you're interested in that, please message me because, yeah, I don't always do them, but it is high time and I'm loving it. A lot of insights coming out. So, especially with this Chiron retrograde, we're healing and we're needing to heal those wounds, and a good way to do that is to get an energy treatment. Thank you for everyone who shared. I truly appreciate you guys. I appreciate everyone who watches every week and weekend. And I will see you on Friday for the Weekend Oracle. Bye, guys.